How's everyone doing? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. Go ahead and get some music going. Is it your birthday, Gilf? Well, happy birthday! I totally knew it was your birthday. And that's why I'm streaming today.
Welcome.
How has your birthday been? Because actually, I guess for you, it's actually almost over. How's the music? Is it too loud? I know, Gilf, you did. You totally took the limelight away from me. Oh, I'm so sore. So how has everybody's weekend been? Because I am sore as all get out. Because I had my first cardio workout this weekend. Lemon light or citrus light? Oh. Yeah, because they use the limes on their tequila, or I don't know. Whatever they use limes for. Calcium oxide. Okay, I have this. I need this. The beer with the name that cannot be mentioned. I was just making a joke. Uh-huh. You should know better than to do those sorts of things here. Like, come on. We don't make jokes here. Everything is 100% serious here. Come on. I am looking for my place in the pattern. Uh-huh. 100% serious. Okay. Yeah! Jesus! Oh, that hurt my abs. Oh, that hurt my abs. Owie. Oh, Slater man, I hate you. I hate you so much. So, y'all remember that like 20 pounds that I lost to get into that stupid dress from A Christmas Carol? Yeah, I got on the scale the other day and I'd gained like 12 of it back. So, and granted, 12 pounds over like 7 months. But yeah, that's what all of this COVID and such has done. So I was like, nope, not doing this. Not even doing this. Nope, 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 nope. So I started back working out like I was before. And I did my first like serious cardio yesterday. And my abs hurt so bad. Hurt so bad right now. My everything hurts. Like all the back of my arms, down my traps, my abs on both sides, my thighs, my hips, my hip flexors. Freshman 15, nah, COVID 12. Hey, Brianna. Oh, look at what I've been working on. This is just a test to see how it's going to look. But yeah, this is what I've been working on in my off time. This one will end up probably going to my 2-year-old. I put the pink eyes on it and everything. But yeah, that's what the eyes look like. Ooh. Sorry. With the glitter. I'm gonna have to get some more white yarn. That's the one thing. I thought I had more white yarn than what I do. And I don't. But this guy is what we're working on, what I'm working on today while I'm hanging out with y'all. I figured I was gonna be working on him anyway. Might as well hang out with y'all. Hey, Cappy, how are you? There.
Welcome.
Trying to get him untangled. Because all the extra yarn for sewing his legs on is all like hanging down underneath him. But he will be able to stand on his own. So that's pretty cool. I still got to sew on his horns here, and then his head spines. But it's warm and I'm cold. Hey, Pseudonym, how are you? How have you been? Long time no see. Even though I seen you last night in Fudge's stream. No worries. Like I said, I'm gonna have to order yarn for it. And it's gonna take me a little bit to get, I've got, I think 3 that I've got to make. Murphy is still doing those weird shifts. He'll be doing those weird shifts this week as well, which is sort of unfortunate. So there will be no streams again this week, sadly. The level of the high road. Yeah, isn't that the one that we play on Uncharted 4? Yeah, the money ain't weird, no. Because he's working, they kept him at his normal pay rate for his shift. But he's working on a different shift, and then he is also working overtime. So for his overtime, he's getting paid like $30 plus an hour. So yeah, about that. That's really nice. Oh, it's the most rage-inducing? I only ever really got to play the demo version of Crash. I never got to play the actual game. I mean, I guess I could play it now, but yeah. Also, I can't even grab it. Well, crap. I got a new game during all of this, but it's upstairs. Gilf will be super excited about the new game that I got. I feel very Rocky. Very 80s with this. Very 80s throwback. which is not bad. I like 80s throwback. I meant manipulating the PS1 hardware in a way it wasn't intended to, like reading from disk at twice the speed. Oh, you piqued my interest. Do I? Did I now? Well, about that. Blaze, how are you? I was looking at your name over in Matt's stream chat the other day, and I was like, Luxray, what is that one? And I had to go and find a pattern for Luxray, and then I had to bug Matt to make sure that it was right. Was the I Know Right snake for, you know, the very 80s feel of the music? Like I'm getting serious Tron vibes out of this. Which is fine because Tron has like a lot of like 80s-esque music in it. Well, some of it actually is 80s music. And I like 80s music. Uh-oh. Darn you, Gilf! Ow. Oh. Oh, my abs. Water I will accept. Hi, Mr. Games. How are you? Come in on the jump scare. You literally joined as that happened? No, Helpy! A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. No, again, don't ever feel like you have to donate. Of course, you know, donations are fantastic because they help keep content on the channel going. Like, one of, you know, 2 new games that I just recently bought for the channel. So they help buy things like that, you know, buying swag and such like that I make also helps fuel the channel, but just being here helps the channel too. Just here hanging out with me, listen to music, good conversation, that helps the channel too. Also, if you did not know, we have a video on the channel that has hit 1,400 views. How do I want to do this? Yep. That, you remember the Charmander, the very first one where we had all the technical difficulties and YouTube was like drunk that day and y'all were like a minute behind me? Yeah, it's that one. I was like, yay, but not yay. Hey Chris, how are you? Okay. How am I gonna do this? Hey, Outlaw, how are you doing? Okay, that. Sorry, I know y'all can't see this real well. I could pull this just a little bit so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. But then my mic is in frame. We are hanging out, and I'm trying not to destroy this Spyro as I'm trying to put him together. And we are listening to some very 80s music. But I gotta admit, I'm kind of digging it, yo. I don't know about y'all, but I love 80s music. So it is not hurting my feelings one bit that this music sounds very 80s. Yeah, and at 777 we do another giveaway. I was actually at yesterday I was at 776. During all of this, somehow I've gained like 10 subs, and I haven't been streaming like at all. Who made alt accounts? Gilf. Far Cry 5 is confusing as heck. Oh no! Oh, you're almost done with the Avatar rewatch? And you know, Korra, Gilf, if you did not know, Korra is coming to Netflix next month. No. You know, at some point Far Cry, is that the one that I'm thinking about? Which I know that means nothing to y'all. Hold on. No, not videos, like images. No, that's not the one that I was thinking about. Okay. I was thinking of a completely different game. Never know what you were thinking. I mean, that's probably for the best, honestly. Sorry I'm quiet and like hyper focused. I'm trying to make sure that this leg is attached properly. God, I am in love with this playlist. Like, it is serious throwback 80s vibes here. I am not even joking. This is like Sakura Dreams was my favorite. No, this is definitely like one of my new favorites. Okay, how's that leg gonna feel? Okay, we've got, looks like we got one leg. We have one leg. God! Like right as I looked up. Ah! Right as I look up, it's just, ah! Darn you guys! Why did I miss you? Why did I miss you guys? I'm just not sure. Y'all are gonna send me to an early grave. My 4-year-old is now like, whenever I get like start doing like stuff like that, my 4-year-old is like, "Mommy, are we driving you crazy?" I'm like, "Yes." Oh my god, this one's called TI-84. Anybody remember those calculators? Like, well, they still do TI-84s, but yeah. Probably, Merlin. You are not wrong. I know, right, Gilf? Like, they're still nearly $100. That, I mean, I guess quality product. and like they're like the only graphing calculator really out there is the Texas Instruments brand. Or if Murphy does something stupid. I mean, that's like every day. Okay, we got one leg on. Spyro has an attached leg. Thank you, Hippie. How are you doing? And welcome to the stream. And just so everybody here knows, but if anybody is watching this in offline, this is not a how-to tutorial or anything like that. I am literally just sitting here hanging out with my chat while I make this. If you would like the pattern, the link to the Etsy shop where I bought the pattern for this is down in the description. It is a very well-made pattern. I'm not huge into reading patterns, but it was really good. It was pretty easy to follow. I liked it. Okay. Spyro has one leg. That is attached. That's probably been the hardest part of this, is making sure that all four legs are level so that he stands properly and doesn't like rock. That's what I'm checking right now. Because that is definitely going to be a pain in the butt if I get like all the legs attached and he doesn't stand properly. And I'm gonna have to like take that leg off and reattach it. I actually learned through YouTube videos. I actually learned to crochet by watching YouTube videos. Hey Renee, how are you? Okay, I think the next one I'm gonna do cross sides because that makes sense to me, so that everything stays even. Okay, well, crap. Aha. there it is. Ooh, crap. Stay. So in order to keep him level, it's gonna have to be like this. You like the music? I am really enjoying the music as well. It is a playlist by Harris Heller that I found. This one is called Lone Wolf. Oh! That almost reminds me, you know what it almost reminds me of? Is this, from like, Knight Rider. Oh, Wolf? I'm sold. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm just not even gonna say anything, Merlin. Okay. Can I get behind that? You still think this is magic? No, not. I went into somebody's another lady who crochets. I found a I was over on Twitch and I found somebody who was crocheting, but she was crocheting a blanket. And I was over there and I was chit-chatting with her and hanging out in her stream. And she asked if I was an artisan, and I was like, well, yeah, you know, I crochet. She said, well, what do you crochet? And I said, well, I do plushes and amigurumis and such like that. She was like, oh, you're an ami wizard? And I was like, no. Ah, no. There. This one sort of gives me like Top Gun vibes. This one's called -1. And again, I apologize for being like kind of super quiet during this, but I'm trying to make sure that these stitches are where they're supposed to be. Ow. Serious 80s feels. Oh my god. Hey, Monster Patrick, how are you? It's so good getting to see all you guys again. I hope you all are doing fantastic. I hope Gilf's birthday is going well. So I'm an artist too? I don't know about artist. I like to crochet. Did we hit 777? Oh my god! Now let's just hope it sticks. Because if it sticks, then we get to do another giveaway. Ow, 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 ow. The last two giveaways, I've given away gift cards to like an eShop gift card or an Amazon gift card or a PlayStation gift card or something like that. We may actually do like a Nintendo Online or something like that. That would be fun. And then when we get 1,000, we'll do another giveaway. Maybe even at some point do a giveaway for one of the plushes. Would y'all be interested in something like that? Doing a plush giveaway? Merlin's like, yes. Well, and of course it would have to be something that it would probably be something that I've already made, just to make it easy. It could, like, we could possibly make it into something that y'all are want or request or something like that. We'll just have to see. But yeah, that's probably save that for like when we hit 1,000. So I've got a little time to get, you know, things together. I just want to see Lion King. Well, you're in luck, Gilf, because that's one of the games that came in this week that y'all's donations helped pay for. Snake a Navi so that I can throw it at people and say, hey, listen. But yeah, that was the game that I was saying. It's like, oh crap, it's upstairs. And then I also bought Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U this week. Off of donations that were so kindly made to the channel. A big fluffy mane. I pulled that game. I pulled Lion King out for the first time in years during all of this because I literally had nothing else to do. And in about an hour was able to make it all the way to the second to last stage before I got a game over. And I had a couple of continues, but you get like 2 or 3 continues, and there's continues that you can pick up throughout the stages. But yeah, before I got my first game over, I was able to make it to Simba's Return. Hey Woody and hey Joe, how are you? Well, I've already seen differences between the Genesis game and the Switch game. So I'm thinking what I'll do is do a comparison and like play through one game like on the original hardware, and then play through the Switch port and see what the differences are, because I've already seen that there's a couple of differences. Hey View, how are you? With the sewing? Yes, totally with the sewing. Trying to see. Okay, so that leg needs to be pulled up and underneath him. Okay. Are extraordinary. Oh, thank you, Sudnam. All right, I'm off the phone now. How are y'all? We're still hanging in there. Hopefully, I think supposedly this week coming is Murphy's last week on this wonky schedule. So hopefully, fingers crossed, arms crossed, eyes crossed, we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Coffins crossed. Murphy's my husband. Crisscross applesauce. Let me fix my camera. I pulled it back over this way because I was working right here on the edge of the table, but I don't like it being over there if I can help it. Okay, let me go this way. Let me go in this way. But how are you, View, if you are still lurking? I'm assuming you're probably making food at the moment. Of Eddie Murphy? Yes, I am totally married to Eddie Murphy. 100%. Okay, so there's that. Where did that come out at? Donkey! What are you doing in my swamp? Yeah, I can't do that. I'm sure I sound way more Scottish than Mike Myers does. Okay, hold on. Let me stand him back up, make sure that we're still even. So yeah, with that. If I pull that one in, that one, okay, so right there is where it needs to be, I think. Crisscross will make you wanna jump, jump. Yeah, exactly. And wear your clothes totally backwards. 100%. I never understood that. Why did they wear their pants backwards? Can somebody explain that to me? Why? And not Irish sounding? I mean, I know a few Irish people. I don't know why it would sound Irish. My coffee's gone. Well, technically it was cappuccino. Why not? Because it would be really hard to pee. I don't get it either. Yeah, they totally wore their pants backwards. And I think their shirts too. Okay. It was a one-hit wonder. I mean, there was a lot of one-hit wonders back then. Late 80s, early 90s. There was a lot of one-hit wonders. There was a certain Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch that was, yeah. He's doing well for himself now. But yeah, I showed my kids Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch and was like, you know who that is? And they were like, It's like, yup. That is totally Marky Mark. And they were like, mm-hmm. They're like, well, that's a thing that happened. Yes, it was. Like, he tried to do the thing that his brother Donnie did. Mark Wahlberg. Apparently, we have run out of playlist. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've tried this playlist out. I really enjoy this one. How did y'all like that playlist? Okay, this one is called... This one's called Renegade. Yeah, Marky Mark. Okay. This is where it gets tough. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Okay, is that enough? Did I pull that in enough? Did I screw everything else up? Oh, he definitely rocks just a tad bit. Okay, that's better. It's good vibrations happening right now. We were talking about crisscross. You know, crisscross will make you wanna jump, jump. And Marky Mark came up. But how are you doing, Slater Man? How is Doom going? I have tried very hard to watch you play that game. I couldn't watch Matt play it. And I am not a fan of that game. What? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Is that who I think it is? Oh yeah, okay, I knew that. I knew that. I was concerned there for a second. Just another day. I have went to your stream. The last one, I came in and you were like working underneath the table. You were like trying to fix something, and I was there and I was like, I am trying to watch this. And it was just, yeah. It is not a game for me. I am glad that you are enjoying it. Had to fix everything? Ah. Did you change your setup or something, by the way? Because I know before you were using, like, I think you were using, like, the whole streaming with your PlayStation sort of thing, and, like, whenever I was there the last time, it looked like you were using, like, a camera and everything like I do. How do I do this? How should I do this? Oh. Countdown to infinity. Love it. More Tron vibes. Yeah. Love me some 80s music. Yes, I know, right? I really think Harris did a really good job with this this playlist. I'm definitely enjoying these ones way more than the first couple that he put out, the first 6. But again, I'm an 80s music lover anyway. Yeah, this is Harris Heller. He did a whole bunch of playlists that are completely copyright free. They're his music that he wrote and produced specifically for streamers to be able to use and be able to use in their streams so that YouTube nor Twitch could say anything about it. Van Halen like tunes. But yeah, this playlist is you can totally find it on Spotify, on like all of the different streaming services. You can find it on YouTube. This one is called Renegade. Lone Wolf and Renegade, I think, are the 2 Sithwave playlists that he did. He also did some EDM. Personally, I would like to hear some like dubstep. That's just me. But I'm a nerd like that, so... And I'm okay with this. There's not a whole lot of music types that I don't like. At least in some capacity. I will admit that I am not as versed as some people probably are. So I like some of the very mainstream ones like Bass Nectar, Dead Mouse. I like some of their stuff. Skrillex, Bangarang, things like that. Oh yeah, I like the music of Doom. Why did you cut your mouth with a knife? Hey, Mr. FOV! How are you? How have you been? I mean, it's only been, what, since Friday that I had last seen you? I think it was Friday. Maybe it was Thursday. When did Louis play, Last of Us? Was it Thursday? It might have been Thursday. Maybe it was Thursday. Mr. FOB is a friend of mine from Retro for the First Time. We've cross-rated him over on Twitch side a couple of times. And I know Mr. FOV from there. But thank you for stopping by. Yeah. I totally sent Louis that that clip that I made of him dancing, and like sent him a DM and then pinned it to the DM so he can't ever not find it. But yeah, welcome to the channel. We're doing one of my chill streams. So one of the things that I do on my channel, like I not only play games, but I also make crocheted plushies. And right now I am making a Spyro for a friend of mine. You can see him up here, but the webcam catches the yellow and thinks that it's green. I'm not sure why. But I am working on a Spyro right now. And we are chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school. Listening to some very 80s music. But yeah, this is what we do. We just kind of hang out and on these kind of streams, and I sit here and I make stuff and we just chill and listen to music. Right now we're listening to one of the playlists by Harris Heller. If I could English, if I could American, let alone English. You've been playing Ghost. Oh, is it? I've seen it. I've seen Pudge playing it. I've seen a couple of others playing it, and it definitely looks like a game that is way above my pay grade, but it really looks fantastic. Your brain works too hard. Too fast for your mouth? Yeah, sometimes there's a couple of people that I chit chat with outside of streams and such, and so I've like actually heard them talk, and every once in a while I have to go, okay, wait a minute, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm country, my ears don't hear that fast. And they're like, what? Matt is the worst. He gets talking so fast, and then he'll like, I don't know what it is. Like, he doesn't actually stutter through it. He just gets to talking so fast, it sounds like mumbling to me. And I'm just like, dude, no. My ears don't hear that fast. Slow down. I must protect Japan at all costs. That's fantastic. It looks very Sekiro. Is it Sekiro or is it more adventure? Because like Murphy was looking at it, and I didn't want, like, if he wanted to play it, I didn't want to like spoil anything for him, but it looks Assassin's Creed. Well, if it's Assassin's Creed, I don't know. I don't know. Of Assassin's Creed. Oh, and Red Dead Redemption. That's another game that I've actually considered playing on the channel. But I've noticed that my content has become super Sony heavy. So it's kind of up to y'all. Like, if y'all want to continue doing the Sony stuff, I am totally okay with Sony, because hello, Sony girl. But like, I did get Yoshi's Woolly World. I thought that would be fun since, you know, crochet. And it's only like 8 to 10 hours long. So I thought that might be a fun little departure from all of the uber depressiveness of Last of Us 2. Oh my god. Just, oh my god. Might have to pull that leg in just a little farther. I don't know, maybe not. 2 legs down! Woo! Hola, soy... y como no habla inglés. Okay, pueda...
And there was much rejoicing.
Por favor. Yay, 7 did a thing. Play a Mario game after The Last of Us then. I know definitely we are doing a Sack and Jack stream after, like directly after, next day after. I don't care if we end on a Tuesday. We're doing a Snack and Jack stream directly after, because we are gonna need a, like, an inject. If there was liquid happy that you could put into a syringe and inject into your eyeballs, that's what we're going to need. Like, there's some graphic imagery right there. Yes, we have a snack box that Guilfoyle has so kindly bought for us, and it's been sitting on my shelf for like a month. And I said, okay, you know, after this game, we were gonna do it. And then The Last of Us Part 2 happened. What? Dude, the game is so freaking depressing. And I seriously, spoiler alert, potential spoiler alert, not, I don't know. But I have a feeling I know what they're doing, and I'm just like, I really hope this is not what they're doing. I am, like, I guess that wasn't as spoilery as I thought. In my head, it seemed a lot more spoilery. This one's called Banhammer. Give this song to Chrissy. You know, all the spoilies. Which is why you refuse to buy it. Yeah, okay, so spoiler alert for anybody who wants to play the game. Just earmuffs. So we spent the first, I mean, for me it was like 20 hours because the way I play, I spend just as much time talking to y'all as I do playing the game. Playing as one character, and then we get to a serious high note, and then we switch over and play another character. I have a hair that is tickling the back of my arm. And I think what they're doing narratively is like, okay, they give you this time span, and they're like, okay, this is what's happened in these 3 days according to this perspective. And then they switch you over and they're like, okay, this is what's happened in these 3 days according to this perspective. And then once the two perspectives smash together, then they just go forward. I don't know if they're going to switch me back to a first-person view. I assume it's going to be a first-person. Potentially of the first character, but that's kind of what I think is going to happen. They're doing perspectives, like they want you to see one perspective and then see the other perspective, and then go forward from there. And I'm also really afraid that what they're doing is they don't want to continue the storyline, so they're just going to kill everybody so that there's no way that the story can continue. Which I'm kind of like, yeah, that's kind of lazy writing if that's what they're doing. Also, one of my kids just turned on the big light. Hold on, let me go turn that off. Yeah. You don't care much for the series? Put big light on. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. I feel like this playlist and Lone Wolf could have been the same playlist. Like, I'm not exactly sure why they're two separate playlists. All you're saying is lazy writing all around. Yep, that's kind of what I was afraid of, honestly. That's seriously what I was afraid of. And that's unfortunate. We've got legs. We have attached legs. How are you, K-Fresh? So that's what we're doing today, is we're attaching legs. So he has this leg and this back leg attached. So he will be able to stand on his own. Trying to make sure that the legs are also even. Owie. Oh, yeah. Like, I put a lot of time into each one of my plushes, which is kind of why usually they cost so much, is, you know, they take a lot of time. He had 22 separate parts that I had to make all separately and then put together and then have to sew all of them together. So each of the legs, from the tail through the body, and then the head is made separately from the body. Each one of these spines is made separately. The two horns is made separately. The snoot is made separately. The belly is made separately, and then his tailpiece is made separately. And then obviously I have the wings and everything right here, and all the pieces for that is made separately. So yeah, there's a lot of time that's put into each one of these, both on stream and off stream. Okay. But yeah, one of the biggest time consuming things especially this particular portion, has been making sure that the legs sit level so that he doesn't like rock back and forth, so that he actually stands the way he's supposed to. Because I'm just a nerd like that. If time is love, then is love divided into distance and speed? I mean, whenever one of my kids hurts themselves, and you should see the speed at which a mama can move. Your boy is balanced. Yeah, there's a lot of time and love that goes into each one of these, not gonna lie. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm different than some because I am very, very, I want to say particular. Because I want it to look the way that it's supposed to in the game. So I searched through Google finding pictures, and then whenever I find one or two or three that I like, I have them up on my screen so that I can pick out colors. And it is so stinking hard sometimes, especially with video game characters and over multiple consoles, to match colors with yarn. And sometimes, well, I mean, I've talked about this before. This particular color yellow right here is a discontinued color. So it's a pain in the butt to find. I had to special order it. But it's the one that most closely matched both Aang, his airbending robes, and Spyro's spikes. Because that particular color, originally it was bought for Aang. And then I was gonna use a different color for Spyro's spikes, and I got to looking at it and I was like, that's not right. Like, this is much closer. You were going to make a non-PG joke about time and love? Oh God. Do I want to know? Ooh, this sounds like a video game. This sounds video gamey. Well, I'm glad you like it, K-Fresh. That makes me happy that you like it. It is a Siren 7 original. You will be the proud owner of a Siren 7 original. Ow! I'm poking myself with straight pins as we speak. Pretty soon there's gonna be like literal blood, sweat, and tears that goes into this. Ow, 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 ow. Gex the Bandicoot. Yeah, exactly. Totally. How are you doing, Jake? How is my dude? We are trying to make Spyro stand properly. Yeah, Murphy got switched to, oh God. That stretch feels good, but it also really, really hurts. Ow. Murphy got switched to for temporarily to a different shift And so his my schedule, and his schedule too, has been just like totally wonky. But hopefully this coming week is the last week that he'll be on this odd shift. My hair is still sort of wet from where I took a shower. Yeah, that's why the break is Murphy is leaving at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and he's not getting home until like 5:30 or 6 some days. And by that time, there's just not a whole lot of sense in me streaming, because most of my community is my UK crew. So they're going to miss most, if not all, of the stream. Okay, so we did this. Yeah, well, he normally works 3/13s. He works Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night because he works weekend night shift, and he gets paid a shift. He gets paid a shift premium for that as well, working like the super off shift. And then he's been working a lot of overtime on top of the working the different shift. So he's been working like 50 to 60 hours a week. Hush, K-Fresh. So yeah, basically all because he is the only one that knows how to do the particular job that they need done. I didn't say anything bad, and hey Riolu, how are you? I just can't American today. Also, we are totally rocking out to this 80s music. I am loving the heck out of this playlist. Screw that. I'm just gonna do this. Looks really cool. Thank you. This is actually going to K-Fresh in the chat. When you donate but forget to like the stream? Wow. I mean, I could... Oh, it's behind my logo. I still need to make that transparent. I still haven't made that GIF transparent. This... Who in the chat has sing Tango and Cash? Because this very much gives me Tango and Cash vibes. No, it wasn't Patrick Swayze. I can't right off the hand think of the guy's name though. Hold on. Kurt Russell. Jeez. Very young Kurt Russell. And a very chiseled Sylvester Stallone. God, I haven't thought about that movie in forever. Holy shnikes. It's a movie called Tango and Cash from like I think it was 89. Really good movie. Very, very, very late 80s, early 90s type of movie. Stallone movie. Action flick. I haven't thought about it in years. It's a Prison Break kind of movie. I'll add it to the list. Thank you. Who passed away this time, Jake? No worries, K-Fresh. Thank you for stopping by. I mean, I am working on your Spyro, but still. Oh no! Really? It wasn't C-virus related, was it? I mean, the guy was kind of old. Natural call. Okay. Oh yeah, Grant. Yeah, that sucked. I liked Mythbusters. To be honest, I didn't watch it a whole lot once they added the other ones. Not because I didn't like them, I just didn't have time for it as much, but I still liked the show. What was it, 2 girls and then Grant? Also, I don't think I said hi to Paul. I was talking to him, but I don't think I actually said hi. So hi, Paul, if you're still here. Well, Sparfignugan. That is not at all what I wanted to happen. Oh, it's 2 guys and a girl. Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around. See, again, that's how much I got to watch it. Although I have to say my favorite was, and I'm terrible with names. I remember faces all day long, but I am terrible with names. The guy with the mustache. Now we need Sparks. Sparks is the little Navi-like character, isn't it? Sparks is his health bar? Oh, okay. I've never played Spyro. I played Skylanders. That's what I know about Spyro. Is I played Skylanders. Sad. I know. Okay. Next playlist. Let's go. Did Renegade. Let's do lights. Oh yeah, I have you. Final, you missed my. Let's see, the last stream, I pulled out my my bin o Skylanders that we have. We have an entire Tupperware bin full of Skylanders. They sell for 11 cents now. Oh yeah, Skylanders is totally my guilty pleasure game. Sure you can. You just gotta find people like my sister who are looking for Skylanders because she still plays it on Wii. We have a bunch of amiibos. Mostly they're just dust collectors. Fable is your guilty pleasure? I played all the way through Giants. I played all the way through Swap Force. I started playing Trap Team and got about halfway through it, and then the kids kept on like rearranging my crystals. And so I never got through that. And then I have Imaginators over here. I didn't get into like the Supercharger one. I was kind of like, meh. I'm not a huge fan of racing games anyway. So Superchargers was kind of for me. Yeah, maybe I did find my dubstep. On sale at Goodwill. At $2.99 each. Dude, I would have grabbed those if I'd have seen them. Because I'd have grabbed them and sent them to my sister because her and her son love playing Skylanders. But he's like 7, so he loves the Toys to Life games. I honestly thought about buying him Starlink, but she got rid of their Switch because he just didn't like it. He likes the Wii better. Do what? A deafening ring on the right side? Is it hurting? Eyebrow? Yeah. Eyebrow? Yeah, he's one of my favorites. He was one of the giants. That was a nice slowdown. Yeah. Uh-oh. Do you have an ear infection? Yeah, a wax buildup. Ear candles can help with that. I've never used them personally, but I've heard that they're really, really good. I know people that swear by them. But yeah, you might want to check and see if like you've got an ear infection or even like a perforated eardrum or something. Well, that was definitely a mood switch. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be that, because you can still get a wax buildup, and basically like cleaning out your ears actually pushes the wax further down into the canal and up against the eardrum. No worries, Joe. Thank you for being here. Like, cleaning them out with the peroxide and everything definitely helps, but sometimes odd things happen like that. And you think that you're doing a good job, or you think you're doing something right, and yeah. So if you're having ear ringing problems, it's probably best just to see a doctor. Dry out your skin. Ew. Yeah, that's no good. Honestly, any kind of ear pain just really sucks. I wouldn't recommend putting a bobby pin in your ear, no. That seems like it would be worse than a Q-tip. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, coming up the other side. Sorry for being so quiet, guys. I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting this right. Bobby pin? What? Yeah, the hair clips you're talking about, I think, are bobby pins. Aha! Spyro has legs. The word pin was throwing you off? Yeah, I don't think I have any down here. I have bobby pins, but I don't think I have any down here. Okay, Spyro has legs. Woo! I think I may have to go back and make that one. I don't know. I guess it's fine. Chris is still here. Yay! Okay, so now, let's see. What do we want to do now? Legs are attached. Belly is attached. Nose, spine, and horns is what she says to attach next. You've thought about doing a crochet design? Nice. Hey, Helpy! Of your own attempt? Yeah, my, one of the ones that I have done of my own, is that too loud? That seems loud to me. But, one of the Pokemon that I really, really like, I couldn't find a pattern for. So I have designed this Oddish that I've been working, well, that I have not been working on because of everything else that I've been trying to do. But I've still got to do 2 more leaves back here and then attach the feet. But yeah. This is one of the ones that I have designed myself. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Brianna. Also, thank you guys for the 25 likes. Oh my god. Totally not expecting that. I was expecting to be here with like 2 or 3 people. Oh. Okay, so I think that is about right where it needs to be. So we need to stuff the snoot. I can smell Murphy grilling some chicken. Seven stream waiting. Yes. Is it? Let's say. No, it is not your birthday anymore. I was going to sing you happy birthday. It is not your birthday anymore. I was sitting here going, I totally didn't sing Gilf happy birthday. But it's not your birthday anymore. It is in America. Gil's just like pouting now, just like. Oh my. Sorry, I find that funny. Let's see. La 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 America, something something America. La 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 America, la la la. See, everything free in America for a small fee in America. Da 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 America. That is from West Side Story. Aww. Snake's gonna make me do it. Just happy birthday from the 7 crew. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Hey! See, Snakes loves me. Uh-huh. Snake is totally the only one here that loves you, Gil. Totally. 100%. Absolutely. So what did you do for your birthday? I don't think you ever told us. Or were you able to really do anything? I know here they're starting to require masks and such in public places, which is not something that they've required in my area. And they're discussing sending kids back to school, which I find somewhat funny because places like Walmart are refusing to open for Black Friday, which is the biggest money-making holiday in the United States. Biggest money-making day in the United States. But Walmart is not doing Black Friday because it's too dangerous, but they're sending kids back to school. Ooh, Indian food? Had a bit of a party. Nice. Yeah, I think Murphy is making teriyaki chicken tonight. I haven't heard that, at least not here, Snake, but I know that there are places that it is like that. Yes. One of the things your friend gave me was a knockoff Super NES Mini that has like 1 billion games on it. Really hilarious ROM hacks. I seen somebody doing a ROM hack. I think it was like one of the DGR type ROM hacks, and it looked really fun. I wouldn't play it because I am not that good at Mario, which is kind of funny since I'm looking at playing like Yoshi's Woolly World, which is not necessarily a Mario game, but it kind of is. Also, would anybody be interested in one of these streams of doing like either, I know Funk has been wanting a Goomba, but I was also looking at like doing one of the Koopa Troopas. Ooh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. I like all the like little video game sounds. I have a pattern for a Yoshi I could totally do with like Baby Mario on him. Make a Zelda. It is, I will say it is hard to find good doll patterns. So like patterns of actual like human looking characters. So like I have, where is it? I have this one for Aang that I plan on doing at some point. But it is hard to find. Like I want to do, I know where to get a Deku Link pattern that's really good that I want to do, but I have not yet been able to find a good Zelda pattern, like Zelda herself. The Minish Cat bird thing. The Eslo. You had a PC. You'd already hacked your NES Mini. See, I feel like that should be... This is what happens. Is you start doing all of these stitches and then you go, wait, you start looking at it and you go, wait, that's not right. And you have to go through and have to frog everything that you just did. That's how particular I am about these things. Okay. How far up do I need to frog? Sorry for being quiet, guys. This one's called Oh Boy. I wonder if that's what that's the vocal that we're hearing, is it's actually saying oh boy. It's kind of what it sounds like. See, let me get a picture. Yeah, I think I want to drop that down just a little bit. This one sounds cool. So how is everyone doing? Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. I am pretty proud of him. Let's go here instead. Let's see if that works. You love dragons? Yeah, this is actually being made for K-Fresh. This one actually ranks right up there with the Eevee floof. Just lurking as usual. I appreciate the lurkers too, but you are welcome to chat. Like a guy reviewing a can of tuna. I mean, my 4-year-old found this video on YouTube that is the evolution of Godzilla's roar. And he loves it. It literally has like every evolution of Godzilla, and like they step up and like roar, and like whether they have fire or whatever, they shoot off that, like, what is it? It's the like Omega fire breath or whatever. But from like all the way back to like 1954, whenever like the first Godzilla came out, all the way through like the Hanna-Barbera ones, the Zilla, the 2 Zilla movies, well, the 1 Zilla movie and the Zilla cartoon, Godzilla Earth, Shin Godzilla, and then ultimately ending up with King of Monsters. And he absolutely loves it. I have no idea how he found it, but he loves it. Oh my god. Recommended you to you a few days ago? Yeah. Here's a random one. So for all of you, like anybody who's ever done like any kind of RPG role-playing pen and paper dice game, so I have recently discovered this internet comic book that basically it takes Lord of the Rings and puts it in the setting that it's a bunch of role players sitting around a table playing this game, and they're playing the characters instead of it like being written as a novel or a movie. And so there's conversation between the GM and the players and this, that, and the other. And one of the funny parts that I have come across, let me turn this down just a little bit because I feel like I'm talking over it. But one of the funny parts that I have come across is the Battle of Helm's Deep. And the part where the orcs are attacking the walls of Helm's Deep, and they're putting up the ladders, and Aragon is like, push the ladders down, push the ladders down. And Gimli jumps up and he goes, no, 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 don't push the ladders down, pull them up. And they're like, why? And of course, like, this is set up as a comic, so these are players in this game that are talking about this before they decide what to do within the game. And the player for Gimli is going, no, 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 you don't push the ladders down, you pull the ladders up, because if you push them down, they're just going to set them back up. But if you pull them up, then you take away their ladders, and they have no more ladders. And the GM is like, whoa, wait a minute, what do you mean pull the ladders up? And he's like, you know, it just, you take away their ammunition. They can't do anything if you take away their ladder. He's like, no, you can't do that. And the players are like, why not? It's like, because of stuff. And you're gonna need rope. And the players are like, well, I've got rope. I got 100 feet of rope. I've got 200 feet of rope and 2 grappling hooks. And the GM is all like, well, fine, but while you're pulling up all of these ladders, there's an orc that runs into the wall and like blows it up, and now you have a huge hole in the wall. And the players are like, wait, what? Since when? You can't bring bombs into this. When did that become a thing? That's cheating. And the GM's like, well, you started it. And at the bottom, it's just like one of the, you know, the biggest travesties in the world is outsmarting the GM. I was just like, that's funny. Like, it honestly made me laugh out loud too. One of the biggest travesties is when you outsmart the GM, because the GM's telling the story. That may be one of those nerd things that most people don't get, but I thought it was quite funny. To rescue Gandalf. I haven't read that part. I was given the Battle of Helm's Deep first to read through, because it had that funny part in it, and I was just like, yeah, that's kind of funny. Yep. And because of the world that it's set in, you kind of go, wait, whoa, 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 orcs have bombs? Since when? Well, duh, wizards. No. And like, yes, Gandalf has fireworks in the very beginning of the first movie, but I mean, we're in like the Middle Ages. Why are bombs a thing? Yeah, they totally, one of the orcs totally, like, because it's orcs, like, you're not going to just muscle your way into Helm's Deep. So yeah, they literally, like, kamikaze a bomb to blow up part of the wall in Helm's Deep. I've actually only seen that last movie like once. But I remember seeing the bomb and was just like, wait, what? Excuse me? I read the book and I don't remember being quite so flabbergasted, so maybe Tolkien describes it better. And maybe it wasn't actually a bomb, and that's just the way Peter interpreted it. All the little details. Yeah, my sister adores those movies. And has seen, watches them like religiously. And every once in a while, even she will notice something that she never noticed before. And she'll call me and be like, hey, do you remember this? And I'm like, no. Because I've only seen that last movie like once. Every Christmas for 3 years. Nice. Yeah, my Christmas warm memories movie is yeah. It's a Wonderful Life. Oh my god. I'm telling y'all, my memory. In the cinema. See Harry Potter? Yeah, I like Harry Potter. That's another one of those kind of guilty pleasure movies. Like, I definitely prefer the books, but I have to confess, I watched the movies first, and then they weren't producing the movies, the movies fast enough. So I started with the Order of the Phoenix. That's where I started reading the books. And if I'm being 100% honest, I've never actually went back and read the second and third book. I read the first one, but not the second and third one. I did, however, finally get to the Hotel Valhalla. those of you in the chat who know what that is. And that was it. Yeah, I wasn't into reading as a kid either. Although there is a book, the first book that I ever like just totally grabbed me. And I still love this book. It is not The Witch of Blackbird Pond, although I do love that book very much. The first book that ever grabbed me was a book called Julie of the Wolves. But it's a Magnus Chase thing. What chapter are you on, Gilf? I'm in 9. I've got like 2 pages left of 9 to read. Forget Me Not. I know Hamish is like destroying all of us and is like on chapter 25 and probably farther out ahead of us than that. Hey Icarus, how are you? Spyro has legs attached. We are now attaching snout. You missed a lot of good 80s music, by the way. I know, right, Gilf? I haven't had time either. Usually I read whenever I'm laying down with the babies, trying to get them to go to sleep. Oh, dang. What are you all danging about? Oh, okay. I was like, what are you all danging about? Your bedside cabinet is stacked. Yeah. Thor got an interesting school assignment today. He has to take 2 characters from 2 different books that he has read, and he has to write a short story with dialogue of these 2 characters outside of their books interacting with each other. And I was like, huh, that's kind of a nifty little idea. I think last I checked, he had chosen Captain Hook from Peter and the Starcatcher, and there's another Isle of Fire book that he read that also deals with pirates that he had chosen. So he's got to write at least a one page and no more than 5-page short story about these two characters meeting and having a conversation with each other. Anything cool like that? Hey, Steven, how are you? We are putting Spyro together. And listening to music. Or can y'all hear that? Is that loud enough? Oh, yay! I has dinner. There we go. He has a snoot. Spyro has a snoot. Okay, Gilf. Thank you for being here and happy late birthday, because for you it's technically tomorrow. For me, it's still technically your birthday. But thank you for being here, and thank you for the generous jump scare donation. And for listening to my terrible music with me. This one's a little annoying. Not gonna lie. I'm not as much a fan of this one as I have been of many of the other ones. It's a little too repetitive for me. Okay. We can take these out now. I think that was the last song on this playlist. Okay, let's go back. We'll do some of the ones that we missed with Icarus not here. Okay. Now, at this point, we've got the spines and the horns left to do on the head. And then it's just putting the wings on and doing the eyes, and he's done. He's donezo after that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of how he's come out. He's actually 10, I measured him the other day. He's gonna be about 10.5 inches tall. And from snoot to tail, he is 13.5 inches long. So I mean, like, he's a good sized boy. And there's wire that runs from the tip of his tail through the body and up into the head. So the tail is actually positionable. And the wings will be, there'll be wire in the wings as well. Into the head. Okay, so do I not stuff the spines? Oh, I guess I do. Well, no. Was I supposed to stuff the spines? I don't remember if I was or not. No, I wasn't supposed to stuff the spines. Okay. Spines are not stuffed. You kind of want to ask for a commission? Well, it always depends on whether or not I can find a pattern for it. If I can find a pattern, I have no problem trying just about anything. But I can't always guarantee that I'm going to be able to find a pattern. Ooh, what Pokemon? I can look and see right now if I can find something. Since I'm sitting here kind of taking a break anyway. Oh, not really sure. Fine. I know. After this, I've been working on Hedwig. I found a pattern, and this is a test that I've been working on just to see how big it was going to be and everything. So this is a test that I've been doing, testing out some new eyes. These are pink glitter eyes underneath there. And then she'll have a Hogwarts scarf on, depending on the house that the person wants. But the original pattern was supposed to be a lot smaller than that. A Blaziken? Hold on. I can find Torchic. Torchic is pretty easy. Let's see. Let's see. Like I said, I'll have to look. Had Fire Emblem ones. So like any of the Fire Emblem characters, I don't know. That's the, I was just telling somebody earlier because they said something about doing a Zelda, and it's kind of hit and miss on whether or not the actual human looking dolls look right. So like I have this one, this pattern for an Aang that looks really, really good, but they don't always look that good. Hey Flapper, how are you? How are you doing? We are chilling, listening to music, and putting Spyro together. There it is. Okay. Okay, so it should be Minish Cap, Zelda. Let's see. I can find like some of the Koroks, like some of the different Koroks. I've found patterns for those. I've done my Navi before. I actually found a Skull Kid mask that is a thing. I don't know, I have to post pictures of the ones that I find to see if there's any that anybody likes. Because some of them are a little more chibi looking, some of them they try and go a little more authentic. So it just depends on what you're looking for. There's a Goron pattern. I don't mind chibi. Some of the chibi, they get a little odd looking, but for the most part I don't mind chibi either. Do this. Okay. Okay, now this needs to get fixed because this is not where it needs to be. Before I start doing anything, this needs to get fixed. Because I think these have shifted. Do I need to? Okay. You're playing one of my favorite games? Oh, I love Twilight Princess. Are you playing it on the Wii? Nice. Twilight Princess is so good, in my personal opinion. Not everybody likes it, but I like it. Is that too far down? Maybe there. I should play that Zelda game. Yeah, some people didn't like the switching back and forth. I personally didn't mind it very much. It didn't bother me. Let's see. The hearts don't seem to go down that far. One, two, 3, 4. I'm trying to get proper placement on these head spikes. Making sure that they're right. Your favorite is Skyward Sword? I definitely like the story of Skyward Sword. I like that it goes back and explains things because I'm a lore whore. Totally. You like the combat in it? Sorry. String P. But, or Snap P, excuse me. But yeah, I like the story of it. The combat in it was kind of whatever for me. A lot of people didn't like it because of the motion controls, but honestly, the motion controls didn't particularly bother me that much. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. Like, it was like, hey, let me figure it out. And like, if you didn't figure it out quickly enough, they were telling you what to do. And I mean, it was more, they did it more as part of the story. Like, they didn't really let you explore. It was super linear. They're like, they definitely took the Zelda exploring away. I would love a game that has like a nice, happy medium between linear and exploration. Like my problem with, and this is not just Zelda games, this is games in general, is that for me they're either way too linear or they're way too open world. Really? Just go. Somebody let a fly down here. And they took away my fly swatter. Yes. Oh my god. Flapper, you do the same thing I do. I call it Breath of Skyrim. And people just look at me, they're like, really? Breath of, hey, take this and take it over to this guy. Hey Tash, how are you? Welcome to the stream where Seven chit chats and rants about different things and puts together a Spyro. Let's see. Talvez, welcome. Take it over only a few feet away. Thank you. We finished, we've got the legs attached today and we got his snoot attached. And like, so he is standing all on his own. We are attaching his head spikes right now. Zelda 2 over Breath of the Wild. I haven't gotten to Zelda 2. I know it's the side-scrolling one. My favorite is that, like, I feel bad, but for me, Zeldas are definitely two different categories. There are the top-down Zeldas, and then there are 3D Zeldas. And my favorite Zelda is probably gotta be Minish Cap. I actually really love Minish Cap. My favorite Zelda out of them all, like hands down, is probably Minish Cap, and it's a top down. And I actually don't particularly like Ocarina of Time. I get weird looks about that one. But I'm not a huge fan of that early 3D super blocky animation. So, and I have no nostalgia for the game. I didn't play the game until on stream. And yes, Spyro is almost done. I've got to do the head spikes, and then I've got his horns sitting here, and I've got his wings sitting over there. That version for your project? Yes. But yeah, I honestly, one of the best things that I like about Minish Cap is that it's not Ganon. I like that it's not Ganon. I like that it's Vati. I actually have a shirt that I really, really want to get, and it's a Vati shirt, and it's got the 3 stages of Vati on it. No worries, Patrick. Yeah, Tash, it didn't really appeal to me until like I started playing through the Zelda timeline, and I finally was able to get my hands on a good GameCube, because Murphy sold our previous one that we had, and so now I'm just looking for a Game Boy player so that I can play Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Well, I guess I don't particularly have to play both of them, but yeah. And then I can continue down the timeline. Oh, there's my answer. see, I got you, Flapper. I got you. But yeah, those are the next games on my yeah, we to be fair, he was like, hey, I'm gonna sell the GameCube, and I was like, okay, sure, you know, all the games that that we have, we can play in the Wii. I had no clue about this GameCube, this Game Boy player, because again, wasn't necessarily a gamer as a kid. And then I discovered this whole Game Boy player thing that attaches to the bottom part of the GameCube, and I was like, oh, and I let you sell the GameCube. Sad day, sad day. I was just, it was very much sad day. Just, oh my god. Sad day.
Welcome.
Yes, very sad violin. Outside in the yard. Nobody comes between a girl and her video games. Just saying. Now, I will say that he has, like, moved stuff around so that I have more room for yarn for my plushes that I make. So I do have to give him credit for that. And he made me dinner. That's sitting right here. So I have chicken stir fry sitting over here that I'm picking at. Use your password to use in the other version to get the full story. Oh, okay. I knew that it was something like that, but I wasn't sure if it was a you have to play both games or if you could just play one game. Living conditions have changed slightly. Hold a controller. Is puzzle based. Ah! Technically, you don't have to play both. Okay, so it's just like right here. Okay. trying to make sure that that everything's going to line up the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna go with your workouts is heavy bag set. Oh, nice. Yeah, I started my workouts actually yesterday. I did, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of something called bar workouts. But it's there's a place here in my town called Barfly, and it's these, if you look it up, it's like you almost use like a ballerina bar, and there's a lot of like releves and such that work out legs and things like that. It was really fun. It was we did like trampoline stuff, and it kicked my butt, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be doing, I've got a weight set and a bench press sitting right over there. So I'm gonna do weights 3 times a week, and then do like yoga and endurance type stuff 2 days a week, and then do the heavy cardio on Saturdays. Yes, I like to work out early in the morning because it just kind of sets me up for the rest of the day. Order a drink and lift the glass up and down. I'm working out my biceps. Not that kind of bar. Yeah, I know of people that they want to work out in the afternoon, and I'm just like, why would you do that? I don't know. I want to be able to get up, I have a couple of sips of my coffee, grab my water, and go do my workout. Maybe it's the military in me, I don't know. I'm about to go do that. Oh, you're about to go work out? Nice. Have fun. Like I said, it's the first time that I have done this bar workout sort of thing, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. I looked into doing that like DDP yoga, this ain't your mama's yoga, and I would actually enjoy trying that. And I can get like 50% off veteran discount, which would be nice. That would be like really good on like yoga endurance type days. watching and working out. You end up passing Liz in hours. I don't know. Once I finally get back to regularly scheduled programming, I'm sure Liz will be around a little bit more. I know she's been preoccupied with family stuff. You need to try and beat me in hours over on Matt's stream. There's a challenge for you. And Chris is like, what? Huh? Huh? Chris knows I've got over 1,000 hours invested in Matt's stream. I just said over 1,000. I didn't get like too particular. Thank you for stopping by, Flapper. I appreciate you. Okay. Trying to attach these head spikes in a manner to where they almost look like they're connected. Let's do it this way. Also, it is getting warm down here. Okay, head spike 1. One down, 3 more to go. And then 2 horns, and then 2 wings, and then eyes. There we go. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ooh, goodness. It is hot in my house. So I think it was in the 90s today. And with our air conditioning running at 65 degrees, it's still, I have a feeling it's close to 80 degrees inside my house. That is crazy to me. And also my food is starting to get cold. Sad day. Because it's chicken stir fry. And I like chicken stir fry. Okay, this is gonna need to shift just a little bit. In order to be correct. But how many people do we have here? How many people do we still have hanging out and lurking? This, let's push you back just a tiny bit. I see 9 and also 27 likes. Holy crap. How about, go away, fly. Shoo fly, you bother me. Shoo fly. Who do we have live right now? We have... Okay, I think I know where we're going. I think I know. Let's do this. Whoops. That was loud. I'm sorry. We haven't been over here in a while. So, we are going to go on a raid. I hope that y'all have had a fun time hanging out. Like I said, hopefully whenever Murphy's schedule after this week is supposed to go back to the way that it was, and we can get back to our regularly scheduled streams, get back to The Last of Us Part 2, and, you know, all the stuff and things. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to stream a whole lot this coming week because of Murphy's wonky schedule at work. But if I am able to, you know, get a stream going, then I definitely will. It'll probably be another one of these just chill and hang out streams because I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to stream. So I don't want to get back into gameplay. But that being said, let's go show some support to somebody else. Put that there. Put the hello. Could you YouTube, please? Thank you. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you to Slaterman for the fantastic jump scare donation, to Gilf and to Merlin, who all donated to the stream today. Thank you to K-Fresh, who was going to be buying this Spyro that I've been working on. But we are going to go over, here is the link. We're going to go visit Lightning. She is playing Origami King, Paper Mario Origami King. We're gonna go show her a little bit of love. I was watching Matt play through this game and it is kind of adorable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Paper Mario fan, but this game is actually kind of adorable. So it definitely gets a thumbs up for me. Please try and stay 3 to 5 minutes so that YouTube doesn't think that you're a bot and take away your like and your view. Please hit the thumbs up while you're there, and if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and ding the little bell so that you never miss any of Claire's content, because she really is a fantastic content creator, and she is a beast at Smash, just so you know, and Mario Kart. But I will see you guys over there for the raid, and back here I'm hoping Friday, but at the latest maybe next weekend. I don't know, we'll see. The best place to find out what is going on is in the Discord. I try and be as active as possible over there. But I will see you guys over on the raid. Until next time, take care of yourselves, be safe, all the stuff and things, break legs, and toodles!